Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, and we're back with a new series. This one's Tropico 6. After a fantastic and amazing day today, we are going to get into this one. It gets a little speedy pretty quickly here. So I have it on pause right now. We want to do a couple things. I've done this, this is like my third attempt here, trying to get enough things going here for our mandates. So what that means is we have 6 years here. If this hits 0, we lose the game. So the way that we prevent it, we keep doing some trades. So I'm gonna get the trade set up here right away because it's a big thing, and the purple is the crown, and that's who's gonna dictate this. But I don't really have anything that we are gonna be able to export, so maybe I have to get some stuff set up before we can do that. But to get that set up, let's go ahead and do the Fisherman's Wharf here. I want a little bit more food coming in. We have this guy for food as well as the fish here, but this guy we can export a bunch. So we're gonna do that, and then I know where we are gonna need a pirate cove, so we're gonna get that thing started up and get that guy going about right there. And then we have a couple of things close by here for mines. So what I want to do is I'm going to extend this road out. We're going to do a lumber camp on it because I'm going to do some planks and some wood, but we also want to have a couple mines out over here. So we're going to go industry, we're going to go food and resources, we're going to go mine. Look, there's a bunch of them here. So we'll get this guy started. This one's gold, so we'll do gold on that one. And then we're gonna go with, we have, I believe this was iron over here, so we're gonna get this guy started up as well. And then this last one over here is coal, and we'll get that going. And then we're gonna go ahead and tie in a couple of roads here, expand that guy, and then we'll bring this guy down. And then I'm gonna bring this one over. Kind of hard to see, but I think we got it all right. And then we'll tie this in right there. And it looks good. So we'll bring this road. I'm going to do an intersection right here. Tie that in. And then we are having a lot of pirate attacks too eventually here. And I've noticed they come from this side of the island. And then they come in like over here. So we are going to address that real quick with some construction. We're going to go raise. We're going to do a fort. And we're going to build a fort right away. These things have monstrous radius of effect, which is really, really great. We're going to need it. So we'll go ahead and we'll get this guy started. I'm going to push it out about there, and we'll get that thing started. There is quick build in this game, but I'm going to try and not using that because we have a construction crew. This game comes pre-built with all these things around here. We have a lot of buildings that allow us to do construction. And then this is the El Presidente Palace. So we're kind of like a dictator in this game, and this is where you live. And then we also have the dock here, and this is going to be key. The dock allows us to do imports and exports and get more people, and it's just a big deal to have operating, and it's kind of the lifeblood of the whole game. So we want to make sure that we're using this guy and getting our stuff happening. See here, we got 5 guys, and then we got almost 3,000 money for that exchange, so it's great. And then, like I mentioned, we will have a lot of missions coming up here very shortly. And we will be filling those with the fish, lots of trades. We will have some pirate raids that we get to do, which is cool. And then one thing else that I want to have is a library for some research. So we'll get this library started up as well. Now, you might be wondering, what are those shack-gun buildings? They're shacks. They are houses that the people make themselves. So they're not homeless, but they don't really have a great home. And you can fix that by using bunkhouses. So bunkhouses are really good. They can have 6 people in them, 6 households. So we're gonna replace some of these shacks with some of these bunkhouses to give our people a little bit of better place to live here. Get that guy right there, and get that one right there, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so this person wants us to produce corn and then have a plantation of corn. We already do, so we're gonna accept that. And then this guy is the crown demand guy. So see here, extend mandate by 18 months. That's the thing that we need. So we are going to accept that. We should have this thing built up very, very shortly here. But we want to go trade. And we're going to see what we can do here. Not a whole lot just yet. So more and more things seem to appear as we're building stuff. So I think what we'll do is we'll quick build this. It's only 600 right now. And I think if I go back in here, and I go to trade screen, we have fish. Nope, that didn't work at all. We'll see. Maybe I have to have some workers that are operating that for a minute before we can do that. But we'll keep our eyes peeled on that, and I can't waste a whole lot of time because we're going to run out of time. Another thing that I did was try and go for a bigger volume of things, and that was a bad idea because I couldn't fulfill it in time. So we're gonna go small volumes of stuff, and we are going to be trying to do this as often as possible here. And we got our gold back up over there. We're gonna go with let's go with 2,000 monies. We have a good amount of immigrants right now, population. I mean, 126. So get that started. We got gold started. We have iron started up over here. Got our fort good to go. Gold. Yes, that was quick. That was easy. Now we got it. Extend that mandate time by 18 months. Our fort's working. Well, it says it's under construction, so maybe it's not working yet, but it looks good to go. But nice. Oh, I'm super glad that was so easy. I had one game where I couldn't get it to work, and I fulfilled 2 of them, and it didn't like it. I wasn't sure what happened. But we do need to build a chapel, it looks like. So we have to do that under services right here, chapel. We'll get that thing started up. I'm going to pop it over here. I just like trying to make sure that we're at the front of the building there. Fulfill another trade route with the crown. Okay, so we can do that. Let's go over here, trade. So our gold worked really well. I wish we could do that again. But it looks like these guys are all smugglers, so there's a lot of things that we can't trade right now with the crown. I mean, I don't have bananas, coffee, sugar. I don't know where I would get that stuff at this point. Like I said, I played a little bit, but not a whole lot of this game. Okay, so we need an average revolutionaries approval rating of 60. We're at 57, and then we need population supporting of revolutionaries of 60, and we're at 47. So a little ways to go on that. That's not a big deal. Oh, okay, so our pirate raids are ready to go. You can see our raid points are skyrocketing here. There's a variety of raids that we can do, including stealing monuments, which is kind of cool. But in the meantime, we are going to do some looting. Let's find something that we can loot here. I'm going to go with some money. I'm going to slow this down just a touch while we're trying to figure out this trade with the crown again. Okay, so here's fish. Yes. So we're going to sign that contract. And then we want to do... Oh, okay, so we're importing with this. We could export sugar and tobacco. So let's see if we can find sugar and tobacco in the loot list at all. So we go with raids. We're gonna go here. We have sugar. Okay, so let's go with 2 raids on sugar, and then we should be able to go here and then export sugar. Let's do 525 for now. And that should be getting us some money. That prompt was saying that you need another license to trade, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get that, and we should have fish and sugar exporting. So we should be getting a little bit of money off that. Should be looking pretty good. We need 500 points to do some research, and I don't really like either one of these things. So I think we're going to go with the advanced boat services. It increases upkeep of ports by 50%, but boats, freighters, cruise ships, and cargo ships are faster. So I think that'll be worth it. I'm just going to hold off for that for now. Okay, so we need a little bit more revolutionaries. We should have the trade crown thing figured out, hopefully. Let's see how that works. There goes our pirates. Let's see what else we can build up in here. Do we have a grocery store? I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. What I think I'm going to do is we're going to kind of do a little bit of a residentially area kind of over in this space. Working our way down over this side, and then more industrially stuff over here. We already have our fort. We have, did we ever build our log cabins? Or our lumber camp? Doesn't look like it. Let's get a lumber mill started. I'm going to plop this guy like right in here. Should be a decent spot. And then we should be able to go with a logging camp. That's what I meant for the first one. Logging camp. And then we'll put it like right next door. It looks like this will be decent enough here. Okay, so we need the loot raid. We got that already on the way, so we should have that completed pretty quickly here. Was there any other mines around here? A couple of those guys. I mean, let's get it started. We might as well. I want to make sure that we're in range of the fort, and I think we are. We put this guy right here, so we'll get that started. And then let's do one more here. And then we should be good to go with all the mines out over here. I do want to extend this road because it seems like this path here is kind of here for us to use. So we're going to plop that, get that rolling, and then let's start this. Tie that in right there. Okay, great. And yeah, those are going to take some time to get built up, but they will get built up. Grocery store is good to go. Chapel is good to go. Okay, we do have one tavern. It's right here. That's awesome. And we do need a couple more bunkhouses, it looks like. So let's get those happening as well. We'll do, let's kind of come over down here and we'll do a couple. Do a handful of them right in here. And then it looks like we got one up over here as well. So people want to work by where they want to live by where they work. So we're going to get a couple of them up on this side of the world. And hopefully that's going to be a decent enough spot for them to reach up here and over here and all the way over here. We'll see though. Okay. Whew, that's a lot of stuff happening right away at the beginning of this game. We got our revolutionaries we got to get up a little bit further, and then we have our trades happening. Hopefully here we're down to 4 years already. Let's see, what else can we do? We have logs. That's an import, so let's import something. That might be good. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll buy another one. We don't have any rum yet. We can export planks. Let's do that. I'll wait for a little bit. We don't quite have planks yet, but soon. I'm gonna go ahead and get some revolutionary immigrants and extend that mandate. We got it. Excellent. Completed trade routes. We got 2 of them, wool and gold. Awesome. So I didn't realize that you could do the import trade with the crown to get that completed. We're gonna probably do that a lot more, just because that's pretty awesome. How's our pirates doing here? Okay, we aren't quite ready for another raid yet. They're out on one. Let's see. Build a tavern. Okay, we need another one. Let's get another one happening. Entertainment tavern. We have one right here. Let's go ahead and that's a good spot for one. Let's get one down over here, I guess, for these folks. And then we need to have another trade with the crown. So let's get that rolling as well. That's a lot. I wonder how long that's gonna happen, if that's like the whole game type deal. Iron, we have that. Gold, we have that, and that's exports. So let's go with the 150. Fish, let's go. I wonder what the +0 is. I wonder what the deviation, 15 below. So yeah, I'm wondering what that is. Not sure. If you know, as I ask questions here as we're playing here, and I'm not sure what's going on, if you know some stuff and you want to share it, please do so. As with any of our games, I like to share our knowledge with everybody who's watching, and for me as well. And you guys are always really great at helping me out with games. So if you see something that I'm doing wrong or I could be doing better, please let me know, and I will do my best to try and incorporate it in future episodes. And that's just kind of how we do it here on the channel, which, by the way, thank you to everybody who has been subscribing. We hit 1,000 subs last night. Super exciting for me. Thank you very much to everybody who watches and subscribes and watches the live streams on Mondays. It's just great. I really appreciate you guys, and it's been fun to grow along with you like this. And we did it in about a year, so that's pretty great. I'm pretty happy with that. So thank you again for everything you guys do for me here on YouTube. Looks like we got our ship pulling up here. Let's see. And I don't even notice any pirates yet attacking. Maybe the fort's dealing with them before I can even do anything. Completed trade routes: sugar, wood, gold. So we're looking pretty good here. We have extend that mandate. We gotta keep going. It's nice. I got that figured out. Luckily, that thing was brutal to not have figured out. I'm wondering if there's exactly what I was looking for. Let's see. So revenue last month was 322. So we're losing 930. Not great. So we gotta get some more exports happening here. Let's see. What can we export? We have some corn. Let's import corn. We gotta export something here. Let's go with. I think we can do rum here. So if we go construction, let's see. Process sugar to produce rum. So if we're gonna do that, then that means we are gonna need another plantation, and we are going to be needing to make sugar out of that plantation. So we did say this is gonna be a little bit of an industrial-y area, so let's get that rolling. Looks like we have to have the road about like so. I think that'll work just fine right there. 10 revolutionary immigrants. Let's get that started up, get this thing happening. Great. Okay, and then let's get our rum on the way as well. And then if we can start exporting rum, that's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good way to continuously make money, I think. Do that. And that's what this game's pretty much all about. Trade route complete. We should have some raids ready to go. We'll get that started up. Let's go with some sugar, because we've been using a lot of sugar. We're gonna kind of queue a bunch of them, so it just keeps happening. Think about it for a minute. Build ranch. Okay, so we can do that. It looks like it's not trade exports anymore. That is going to extend our mandates. So I'm going to slow this down just a touch. We're going to go into trade. And that import trade that we were doing, I am gonna not do that anymore. Okay, we're exporting fish and gold. That's perfect. It's beautiful. That's what I want. Okay, so we need to do the ranch. Let's get a ranch started up. And it looks like the greenery area here is good to go. So I'm gonna go about right here, and we're gonna tie in a road to it. And we need 2 of them, right? So we'll get that ranch, and we'll get this ranch started, and we'll do that same road. And I'll just roll it on in over here. And that'll work swimmingly. Yeah, that's fine. Get that happening, and that'll be great. I'm not sure what we can do with these ranches, but let's see. So we have cattle, and we have cattle. Okay, okay, change resource, do that. Cattle, sheep, crocodile, pig, llama, and goat. Wow. Okay, I'm not really sure what we need here. Let's see. With those critters, if we go into industry, okay, tannery. So we can process hides to produce leather. Okay, and then we have cannery, creamery, cigar factory. Well, there's so many things. So the textile mill, we have to wait a little bit to get that. Okay, yeah, so we can't build any of these other things until we advance in tech. And I'm not even sure how to do that. So, okay. Ooh, dungeon. Able to see you and the police to arrest people and keep them in custody. Okay. I guess we should do that. We can put it over here by the Pirate Cove. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Let's do that. Can we, yeah, I'm gonna just build a road out to it because there. Yeah, we'll do that. Can I, like, oh, it's close. I really like how the roads work in this game. They're kind of interesting, and I like that they're not always sharp. You can kind of curve them in some spots. I do kind of do a lot of sharp angles on this one, but you don't have to do it that way. Okay, we got another for filling the trade route with the crown, and we have all those set up, so they should just be kind of happening, right? Oh, or not. Okay, maybe not. So you do have to keep micromanaging these trade routes, it looks like. We're gonna sword. And let's see, so we should have, so we're working on rum and sugar here. Let's go ahead and do, oh, we have corn, right? So let's go for corn. I think we have corn. Oh, coal. We do have coal. Let's go coal. Okay, we'll get that started up. And then let's see what else we can do here. So this guy is corn. Yes. Okay. I'm going to also do a trade route for exports on corn. And then we can also do that. Okay. We go corn, exports. Yes. And then that will be it for now. So it doesn't look like I have anything. We have wool. What happens if we change this to, oh, sheep? That should give us some wool. We'll see how that works. Okay. What does this new task say? Okay, here, let's see. I think this is a big deal. Let's see. The people of Tropico love you almost as much as I do. We have exquisite taste. But we do not understand why we still take orders from the crown when we have the best possible leader in all the world right here. And on a completely unrelated note, I was idly scribbling with my quill and found I had inadvertently drafted this Declaration of Independence. Perhaps you might like to sign it. Okay. Declare independence and pay the crown or prepare for war. Let's pay these guys off. All right. Build residential buildings too. Okay, we can absolutely do that. Construction, residential. We do have this mansion, which could be cool. Tenants must be richer or better. And these guys are poor. Yeah, let's go with bunkhouses. Bunkhouses just make the most sense for us right now. Eventually, we could probably do a couple of those better housings, but we'll just hold off for now. And this thing is good to go for, okay, this is corn. We got to change this to sugar, remember? Okay, that's sugar. And then this guy's looking for sugar. And then we should be good to go on that. Okay, keep your head. I knew you had a good head on your shoulders, and I want you to keep it there. Take this money to the treasury and inform them that we've ditched another of our backwaters. There won't be any further trouble, I assure you. Honestly, these islands aren't really worth the cost of an invasion. Okay. Cool. So we are independent. We don't have to worry about that crown stuff. Whoa. Crown stuff anymore. Okay. I'm going too fast here. Wasn't expecting that stuff to pop up. Okay, so we got our constitution. We have voting rights and armed forces, and we have to choose options for. Okay, so all citizens vote, wealthy citizens vote, or open ballot elections. These are kind of a lot to read. Let's see. All adult citizens are allowed to vote. Only citizens that have economic wealth of well-off or higher are allowed to vote. Employees in governmental buildings vote for El Presidente regardless of their approval. We're going to go all citizens vote. And then armed forces, pacifist state, militia, or professional soldiers. Pacifist state disables all military buildings, decreases the rebel threat buildup by 75%, but increases the standing of all superpowers by 10. Interesting. Militia, soldiers that require no education. In case of military conflicts, each barracks will provide one squad. Okay, and then professional soldiers are required to have at least high school education. Damage of squads is increased by 10%, and military standing is increased by 10. We're gonna go with militia. And that's it for now. So, we did our stamp of approval with our little palm tree guy here. We got our residential buildings built up. And now I'm also wondering about, oh, we got a couple of things here. Like some other governmental buildings that we can do. Okay, police station, prison, immigration office, customs, ministry, and embassy, and bank. All right, so let's get some of this stuff built up. Let's go with the police station. What do we got for money? Okay, so our money is kind of getting tight here. Let's get this. Look at this quick here. We're losing money. Okay, so we have to do some more exports. We have to. Oh, Mexico. Oh, there's a bunch of new things. Okay, now that we're independent, I guess. Venezuela. Okay, so let's see. What is this? Axis and allies. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so those are the two superpowers. And what is this? Dominican Republic. Okay, I'm really not sure what this route cost per 1K units. Standard cost. So, okay, so the plus 40 is red, and it's so because it's more expensive. But it looks like smugglers need some logs. So let's go hang out with the smugglers. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a... Oh, no. So we lose rep with the superpowers if we hang out with the smugglers. That's not good. But they're the only green boys. Okay, so here's what we got to do. I think we have to work with both of these to keep them happy. But it looks like the Axis want gold. And these guys want sugar. So let's do this. We get +5 for the Axis and -2 for the allies, and +5 for the Axis for completing. So let's go 950, and then we're gonna go ahead and go with sugar, and we'll go with let's wait here. We'll go with that. Try and keep the balance even here. And then we have one more trade contract available, and let's see. Let's just go with these guys. We go for 3,000, and this is only gonna give us a little bit of money, right? Yeah. So, oh, that's bonus. So we'll sign that. We should be able to provide all those things. -5 revolutionary standing, apparently. Broker. Okay. Okay. So this is your Swiss account. Let's see. The look good. They're all legitimate. Okay. We have cabaret blueprints. Adds an option to active demands, allowing you to successfully complete them. So we need a lot of money in our Swiss bank account. So how do we get money in our Swiss bank account? That's what I'm not sure of. Let's see. Oh, it looks like we can just exchange money. So 2,000 of our money for 2,500 money for our Swiss bank account. And it looks like we do that. We want the high school. So let's do that. We'll go like this. I can't quite do that. Or that, or that. Interesting. I'm not sure how that works yet. Maybe we need another building. But we should have a good amount of research points. Oh, and we did advance to World Wars. Okay, I didn't really realize that. But let's see if what else we can get here. We have Constitution topics. Both these are. Okay. Allows you to change the age at which Tropican citizens are required to work and when they are able to retire. Allows you to change the role of religion in the society and government. I'm going to go with, see what this does. Religion and state for 1,500. That's a lot. Wow. Might need another library here. Now what happens? Dual demand. Okay. So build police station and fire station. And we have to choose apparently. It looks like, what's our current standing with these folks? Well, we did want to build a police station, but I feel like the fire station is more important right now. Eric von Strom wants invite access to embassy. We don't even have an embassy yet. So, okay, I guess we can do that. Okay, so here's an embassy and here's a ministry. Let's go with an embassy. We have to unlock the blueprint because we don't have it yet. And we need a fire station as well. I feel like this game just like throws a bunch of things at you all at once. And that's not how I'm used to playing games. I take them pretty quickly, usually like speed-wise. And I feel like I have to pause and like really think about what I'm doing here. We wanted the police, right? Or no, the fire station. Let's see. So that's going to be on the public service, probably. There's fire station. Yes. Clinic, we want that. Yes. So let's get a fire station built up. We got a fire already, so these guys are going to be busy once they get started here. Let's go ahead and we're crying out loud. Rotating the wrong way here. Get that guy right there. Okay, and then let's go with the clinic because we want people to be healthy. Get that thing rotated on this side. Excellent. Okay, got that coming on the way. Let's quick build this because we have a fire currently underway at a bunkhouse. Got the fire station. Okay, we can take money or economy standing. I'm gonna take some money because it looks like we are not doing super great with that. And then we did need the embassy, so let's get the embassy going. Let's put this kind of, I don't know. I like that building kind of by itself. Maybe we'll put it over here, and we'll kind of work. Maybe we'll work our way out this direction. Should be okay. Plop that guy there, and then we'll go like this. Road. Okay, so yeah, we're not even in dirt roads anymore. Okay, so we have a couple things. We have a bus garage, parking garage, power plants, electrical substations. So we can get into some electricity type stuff and things. But we're definitely gonna do that eventually. But I think we will wait on that probably for the next episode. But I do want to get something else going. So we do have wool, right? So we could do a textile mill. But man, 2,000 monies at least for these blueprints is kind of a lot. I need to start researching some blueprints some other way here. So we will have to start dealing with fun as well. But I do want to make sure that we have our trades happening and good to go here. I feel like we did a pretty decent startup. Fire is raging in our town. They are extinguishing it here with these guys. Okay, so we know that that's doing a thing. Superpower alliance. Reach state of alliance, former alliance with either the Allies or the Axis by having the president and embassy, having a cordial relationship with them, and asking for or being offered an alliance demand. Okay, interesting. Here's our embassy. Invite a superpower. Okay, we're slightly better with the Axis. I'm gonna go with the Allies, so let's go to Allies, and then let's praise them. Not for 5,000 monies. How do we invite them? I think we'll just leave it like that for now. And I think this will be a decent spot to call it for this first episode of Tropico 6. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know. And I hope to see you on the next episode of Tropico 6. Have a fantastic and amazing rest of your evening, day, or night.